DMVA. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Thanks for checking it out. Today we're going to talk about changes to our comp time and overtime policy. So we made three major changes to allow more choice for our employees moving forward. And so the first major change is uh, new and existing employees can make an election to either receive comp time up to 60 hours, or you can receive overtime payments with each pay cycle. Something to note here is that there's a difference between biweekly and monthly pay. So monthly pay is processed while the month is still going on. And so typically, if you receive any kind of shift differential or overtime pay for a certain month, it's paid out on the next month. So for example, if you earned 10 hours of overtime in May, it's not paid out on May 30th, it's paid out on June 30th or July 1st. The second major change for the policy is if you choose to accrue comp time up to 60 hours, we are allowing you to opt in to carrying that balance over the state fiscal year. So the previous policy stated that it had to get paid out at the end of the state fiscal year. However, that can be difficult for employees to be able to utilize those comp time hours as they wish if they're earning them all in the wintertime and then they only get half of the summer to book those hours. The policy states that you need to opt in no later than May 31st, and that will be the case moving forward. However, this year, since it's a brand new change to the policy, please get those forms in as soon as you can, and we'll make that change before July 1. The third thing that the policy changed is clarifying essential employee positions a little bit better. And the reason why we want to make sure that we're very clear about which positions are essential is because it changes how comp time or overtime are calculated. So if you're an essential employee and you're working overtime because you have to come in and clear a runway, for instance, um, if you have other paid leave within that week, that gets included into your overtime calculation. Whereas if you're a non-essential employee, then your annual leave or sick leave would not go into that calculation. So those are the three major changes. And then we have two forms that are going to be included with the policy. One is the election form between comp time and overtime. And then the second one is to opt into carrying forward your comp time accrual. Okay, let's go over the two forms that go with this new comp time overtime policy update. So the first one is the election form to choose between overtime or comp time. So very simple. What's your name? What's your employee ID? Enter your job title and enter where you work. And then you can choose whether you want to receive overtime or if you want to earn comp time up to the 60-hour limit. And then it has a statement stating, I can only make one election per year, and that selection will remain in effect unless I submit a new form next year. Then you sign it, you date it, and you send it into human resources, and then they will receive it, process that, and add it to your file so that we have a good record of your election. The next form is the comp time payout form. So this form allows you to say, I do not want you to pay out my accrued comp time. And so again, very simple form. What's your name, ID, where do you work, add the date. And then you can click this box here saying, no, I do not want to receive the payout of my accrued comp time. I want to carry it over the fiscal year. And then we have the employee signature. And again, you turn it into HR. HR will process the form, make sure that payroll has a copy. And then you will be able to carry forward your balance up to 60 hours into the next state fiscal year. Thanks for checking out this video on our comp time and overtime policy updates. If you have any questions regarding the policy, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at sarah.edwards@dmva.state.co.uk. And if you have any suggestions regarding content for this channel, please reach out to us at communications@dmva.state.co.us. Thanks.